when traveling to a third world country or traveling to these poor countries, you shouldn't try to make friends with the local dudes, with the local population, especially the local guys. You should not try to make friends with the local guys. Why? Because these guys are extremely poor. I mean, I'm not trying to be like funny or something. I'm not trying to be like, hey, discriminatory. This is not about discrimination. This is about your safety, right? If you want to have a pleasant experience, if you want to travel, and you don't want to get into like, you don't want to get robbed. You don't want to get set up. You don't want to get like almost killed. Basically, you don't want to get kidnapped. You don't want to get tortured. You don't want to get killed. Don't try to make friends with the local guy population. Don't try to make friends with the local dude population. You can fuck the woman. You can have like a local side chick. Don't even try to date the local women. Actually, you can try to have like a local side chick, but don't date the local woman, and don't befriend the local dude populations, because if you're earning in dollars, and compared to whatever they're making, it doesn't matter if they like doctors or something, they're still earning. Like if you're working online, you're probably making like at least 120 100K a year, if sometimes 60 70K a year, right? If you try to befriend the local the local dude population, maybe a doctor probably makes that much compared to what you're making. But it's like less than maybe 0.01% of the dudes in that country make that kind of money. And those dudes, you won't find them in the street. You won't find them interacting with the local population like you might be trying to. So, a word of warning: when you're traveling around these countries, don't try to befriend the local population. And I have examples too. I met this guy, and not even a week later, this guy's asking me to borrow $100 because his kid is sick. I'm like, what the how long have I known you, guy, for you to be this comfortable asking me out to borrow $100? And I've only known you for a few days, man, and you're already asking me for $100 because your kid is sick. Was I the one who got the chick pregnant? Am I the father of the kid? I don't give a fuck if your kid died, bro. Don't ask me for $100. Like, and what else? Yeah, I met this guy who wanted I'm trying to study, I'm trying to be a mechanic, or no, he's trying to study, he's trying to earn enough money to open up his own business, and he wanted me to go into business with him, and I'll I'll get 50%, he'll get 50%, and we'll split the revenues down 50-50. And I'm like, is this guy crazy or retarded or brave? I don't know, because you want me to invest 100 to 100K in this country I'm not from, and I don't speak the local language, and I don't know any of these local people, and you want me to trust you, bro? Invest 200K, 100K. I didn't have 200K at that time, and he wanted me to invest like 100K in this local business, and I'm like, are you crazy? Like, why would anyone in their right mind even think about doing something like that? I'm comfortable where I'm at. Like, if I want to make more money, I'll just invest more money in the stock market. Like, why would I take a dumb risk and open up a local business in a country I don't plan on being in, I don't plan on living in, just so I can make like whatever amount I'll be making if I invest in stocks. Yeah, so these local dudes will try to like every trick on the book to try to scam you. So don't don't befriend the local guys, man. Like, it's a word of warning. Like, yeah, you can have some guy you get your weed from. Even then, don't try to make it like, hey, this is only a business relationship. This is not a Don't try to make it any more than a business relationship. Don't try to make it like a friend, a friendship, because it's never gonna work out. You can't be friends with especially I mean, you can be friends with poor people in America, but you can't be friends with, because poor people, even the poorest dude in America is way richer than the poor, like, compare the poorest dude in America, bro, to these poor dudes, man. It's like, wow, it's wealth and inequality on steroids. Like, Imagine the poorest in America living on welfare, making like 20K a year or something. That's still way better off compared that 20K a year to 100K a year. That's still way better off to compare to say $1,000 a year to 90K a year, or $2,000, $3,000 a year to 190K a year, $3,000 on a good year. Like, we're talking about astronomical wealth disparity. Like, it's like Elon Musk befriending it's like Elon Musk befriending some guy who makes 90K a year. It's not exactly like that because he's a trillion and it's like some guy who got 100 million is friends with some guy who makes 90K a year. Even that doesn't really doesn't really like describe the level of wealth disparity we're talking about. Because even if you're at 90K a year, you can still live comfortably. But these guys live without electricity, without almost all the basic necessities you need to live a comfortable life.